Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Man, my telling her that I would rather kick her in the vagina than not walk home with Yuri is really got her down. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hands in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else.
Well, alright. Your friendship isn't important to me and neither are your feelings. Kick in the vagina, I'm out of here.
If you say so.
I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Bert, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. And let me tell you, as a trained meteorologist, I tell you that usually leads to rain, and that will be a serious mess to clean up in the middle of a classroom. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room with Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. What the fuck? What kind of weird pastime is that? Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Bert. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Bert. Well, I did tell her yesterday that... I mean, we already went over this. I'm not going to say it again, but, you know, the vagina thing. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
You stupid moron!
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. Okay, but I want to be the light inside of Yuri, so... Sorry, not sorry? I don't know. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it's always been. You're so funny, Bert. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
Nothing. You dumb as hell, girl.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. All right, it's gone. Deleted. Out of my mind. Don't care about any of it. I'm gonna go talk to Yuri now. Bye. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. Just shout at them. Hey, can y'all speak up, please? I'm trying to eavesdrop. I sigh and sit myself down. And I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. God, she's so selfish. How dare she be in a shitty mood when I'm trying to smash? Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering over at me from over her book, but she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Sayori approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. God, she's so selfish, making me do all the work. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her. Oh God, the music just abruptly stopped again.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything. You were just staring at me and making me feel like I was being watched. Thank you for being a stalker. Appreciate you. Please allow me to call the police. I will be back with you in a minute.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? I don't have thoughts. My name is Bert. I speak everything aloud. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at her or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if it caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concerns of those who willingly share in your concern.
What?
Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. See, I really want to smash you, but Sayori is being selfish because she likes me, and I told that bitch I would kick her in the vagina, and now she's all sad and mopey, and I don't know what to do about it. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
No! Don't even make assumptions like that! There is nothing nor will there ever be anything between me and Sayori, and I want you to get those dumbass thoughts out of your head right now! Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
Well, you did, and you should feel bad about it. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
But the world is full of meaning, often hidden behind plain sight. And there are many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Goddamn, she just speaks poetically sometimes, doesn't she? So you think there might be something behind it after all?
Oh, I think that Sayori is a very complex person.
She's not, she's an airhead. She's pretty easy to understand. She's stupid.
Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
My thoughts are at least 40% on Smash at all times, just saying. Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Not particularly. I'd say you mean more to me because I actually like you. I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to them. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Stop your thoughts right there, bitch! I'm not interested. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking mine off this whole thing anyway. Are we gonna do the weird floor thing? The weird floor thing with the feeding each other chocolate? That's that weird thing. Are we gonna do that again? Cause that's very strange. That's a very strange thing to do. Okay, everyone. What? Wait, we didn't even get to have a nice, deep, intimate time this time. And I am sad. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Well, I think the ideal thing to do would be to talk to Monica first so I can get some insight into this whole thing. Maybe.